That's right.
The first to unite in a crisis, the first to build bridges, not walls, and the first to stand on guard for thee. My name is Jeff, and we are Canadian.
Woo!
Thank you.
God damn, Jeff. Man, Jeff had me feeling Hey, listen here. Jeff had me feeling Canadian for a time there. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Glad to see everyone here. I have a question, though, before I start this video. In the comment section, a lot of you guys say, elbows up. What is the meaning of this saying? I know it has something to do with you guys being Canadian, but I never heard it before, so I'm just wondering if someone can explain that to me, please. Today we're going to check out a video by Jeff Douglas. I am Canadian. We're going to look at the original. We're going to look at another video where he explains or he talks about doing the original video, and then we're going to look at the second video he done recently. I think it's called We Are Canadian. So we're going to look at all three videos today, so stay tuned. We're on a ride. If you stay the whole video, you're definitely a champion. And, you know, I just want to say thank you to everyone. I know a lot of you guys say, tell me thank you for trying to spread the message about Canada and, you know, all the foolery that Donald Trump is doing to you guys and doing to the world in general. But thank you guys for watching and tuning in. Even the trolls. We even have some trolls in there. I'm trying to do the right thing and the trolls are still in there. You're trying to poke at me, but you know, it's okay. It's all in fun and games for me. I laugh at it all. So thank you guys. Besides that, let's go. We're going to check out these videos. So stay tuned.
I'm not a lumberjack or a fur trader, and I don't live in an igloo or eat blubber or own a dog sled. And I don't know Jimmy, Sally, or Susie from Canada, although I'm certain they're really, really nice. I have a prime minister, not a president. I speak English and French, not American, and I pronounce it a boot,
hold on, bro.
Not a boot.
Wait, hold on, stop right there. I speak English, French, and not American. Hey guys, the English that you speak in Canada is similar to the English that we speak in America. More than it is similar to the English that they speak over there in England. Because the accent over there in England is crazy. But in Canada, okay, you have an accent, but not, you have a Canadian accent, not that English accent. So we all speak the same for real. You know, the Americans, that's what I think. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Besides the French part. Tell me what you think about the Canadian English and the American English. Is it similar? You know, of course, there's words that's not going to align or words that we don't have, for sure. But the accent and the way we pronounce words are very much similar, more similar to each other than it is to over there in the UK. But let me know your opinion, and let's continue.
Not American, and I pronounce it about, not a boot. I can proudly sew my country's flag on my backpack. I believe in peacekeeping, not policing. Diversity, not assimilation. And that the beaver is a truly proud and noble animal. But Took is a
I love beavers.
Chesterfield is a coach, and it is pronounced Zed, not Z. Canada is the second largest landmass, the first nation in hockey, and the best part of North America. My name is Joe, and I am Canadian.
Okay.
Thank
you. Yeah, hold on. He said it's pronounced Z, not Z. Man. And why do we call a W a W? Every else is a double V. Double in French, it's double V. And it's really two V's. That's two V's. It was two W, it'd be like this, two W. I don't know why we did that. We messed up on that one.
25 years ago, I was the Molson Canadian guy, and that commercial changed my life.
Hey, I'm not a lumberjack or a fur trader, and I don't live in an igloo or eat blubber or own a dog sled. And I don't know Jimmy, Sally, or Susie from Canada, although I'm certain they're really, really nice.
I remember when we ultimately we did the test, and then Molson decided, yeah, we're going to do the commercial. And I remember the day we shot the commercial, the VP of marketing at the time for Molson said, you know, we're going to ruin your life with this commercial. Glenn Hunt, who created the spot, he was the director, creative director at Ben Simon, Byrne and Darcy at the time. He said that I was the third person they saw. He said that it was the thank you ad lib at the end, thank you, that made him go, that is the guy. Laurie Estabrooks, who produced the spot, said it was because I had a wicked bad hockey haircut at the time. But the interesting thing about that commercial, and I think a big part of why it landed the way it did, is that it was ready in time for it to go on the wait list for the Oscars, for the Academy Awards that night. And so Molson did a media buy and got on the wait list. Robin Williams was hosting that year. He took the program long, and at a certain point, he did a performance of Blame Canada from South Park.
Now, blame Canada, blame Canada. It seems that everything's gone wrong. Send Canada.
Then they went to commercial break,
Oh.
and the rant came up. It was pure happenstance. Molson decided they wanted to go out and do live performances of this little speech. And so we ended up going out to, I think, Calgary, Edmonton, Ottawa, and then in Toronto, and culminated in a trip across the country on Canada Day, where I started at midnight in St. John's, Newfoundland, and made my way across the country. That tour was the first time I had ever seen Canada. And so that was really an introduction for me to the country. And I met an awful lot of people. And I drank a lot of beer with a lot of Canadians. And it really forged my relationship, I think, with this country and my love for the people of this country. In the year 2000, the feeling of Canadian pride was really high in this country. I got to see that firsthand. I got to see that openness, I guess, of Canadians. It was a remarkable thing to see that no matter how far apart we may be and how different culturally we may be, that at the end of the day, we are still so very, very similar. 2025 is a very different context than 2000. And I think that what we're seeing right now is that when someone outside of the country starts to take aim at us, we can close ranks very quickly. And that sense of identity and pride and love of this place and love of our neighbor comes right back to the fore.
And that's true, huh? But I don't because of Robin Williams. But I don't know why they even did that skit back in the Oscars with Robin Williams. Why did they even do that? Blame Canada. Blame Canada for what? What were we blaming Canada for in 2000? I really don't know. I was back in 2000 in America. I know that we were worried about changing over from 99 to 2000. Besides that, what was going on in the country? I think George Bush had just been elected. He got elected. When did he get elected? I think he got elected in 2000. After that, yeah, I don't know what was going on. But I know what's going on in 2025 when somebody else is attacking Canada. the number one chump himself, and Canada is sticking together. Man, listen, it's amazing to see that. I love it. I love it.
The first nation of hockey and the best part of North America. My name is Joe.
It's interesting that before I did this commercial, I had never really thought too much about being Canadian or patriotism, what Canada was. I ended up working for History Television and going into parts of this country in the West Kootenays or Churchill, Manitoba, Norway House, Manitoba, Joa Haven in Iqaluit, places that most Canadians never get to see. Meeting the people there, interacting with the people there, staying with the people in those places. Then I came to CBC and ended up having conversations with people across the country and around the world. And this has always led me to consider and reconsider and reevaluate who we are, or at least from my point of view, who we are and what we stand for as a country. And it is interesting for someone who lived the first 27 or 28 years of their life without really thinking about it, what a profound love I've come to have for this country. Not even so much for the country, because the country is sort of a weird esoteric notion for me, but for the people of this country. I know we have been far from perfect, and I know our past has been problematic and violent at times. I believe that we believe in the things we say we believe in. The power of the spot doesn't come from within the spot. It comes from the energy that is attached to the spot by the people who see it and the people who share it. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised to see it come up, because there's something about it that has this quality. And then on another level, it's so far in my past. There's been so much water under the bridge that it's almost like it's someone else who's in it. But I also have to just shake my head and go, Joe, man, they can't kill Joe. Joe will not die. Although he is getting a little older looking, get a few more wrinkles and white hairs.
Oh, Jeff. Joe lives on. So let's go.
Hey, I know it's in our nature to cut a guy some slack, give him the benefit of the doubt, like maybe he was confused or just joking or just maybe really needed a double-double. But this isn't that guy. These aren't those people, and those are not the Rockies.
Yeah.
They make a lot of mistakes. They mistake our modesty for meekness, our kindness for consent, our nation for another star on their flag, and our love of a hot, cheesy poutine.
Hold on. Don't say they, say him. Say him. No. Listen, I want you guys to keep your independence. Him. He does. Donald Trump, he wants to do it.
Another star on their flag, and our love of a hot, cheesy poutine with their love of a hot, cheesy Putin. They think they can bully us, threaten us, and push us around, but they do not know us. That artificially drawn line they keep talking about, not artificial, and it's not on a map. It's right here. This is the land that Terry ran, the land
Come on.
that Gord sang about. This
Come
is
on.
the birthplace of peanut butter and ketchup chips and yoga pants.
Okay.
It's the land of universal health care and the bench clearing for all, of innovation and optimism
Come on.
and getting her done. This is the land of
Get
the
her done.
peacekeeper and the Shawinigan handshake. Are we perfect? No, but we are not the 51st anything.
That's
We are
right.
the first to unite in a crisis, the first to build bridges, not walls, and the first to stand on guard for thee. My name is Jeff, and we are Canadian.
Woo!
Thank you.
God damn, Jeff. Man, Jeff had me feeling Hey, listen here. Jeff had me feeling Canadian for a time there. Ooh, look at Jeff. I'm American, but boy, just for this 15 seconds, I felt Canadian. He had me hyped up, ready to go. Yeah, but anyway, man, yeah, that was the two. I am Canadian, and then we are Canadian, and then his video, him speaking, explaining what was going on after he did that video, the first video. Hey, listen, I love it, man. Listen, I'm learning stuff. I love to learn, and learning with you guys, it's amazing. Please send me more videos. Anything you got, where we can learn and exchange. I'm all for it. But yeah, let Donald Trump know y'all are not the 51st anything, baby.